John, great to see you again. Thanks for joining us. Now, it's my opinion that Donald Trump has not only led to the American Renaissance, he's going to lead to the Iranian, the Persian Renaissance as well. He's going to smash the Ayatollahs. They're gone. History will applaud Trump and Israel for this action. What do you say, John?
I say, I hope that happens, and it may well happen, but the Bible tells us many a slip between the cup and the lip. I think it's fairly easy to predict how the Iranian regime could collapse. It is less easy to figure out who would replace it, how much blood on their hands they would have, how much association with the previous regime, and the role of the Shah's son, Reza Pahlavi, who wants to be a transitional figure, but not everyone is behind that idea. So the war is going well. The proof of the pudding will be the shape and the composition of whatever replaces the government.
And how much appetite do Americans have for, I guess, I'd pick this will last 5-6 weeks, maybe not much longer than that, but there will be then the ongoing turmoil, as you said, regarding perhaps the return of the Shah. I think the return of the Shah would be an amazing day for the world and for Iran. But what's the appetite in America at the moment? We've had one vote where the Democrats tried to block this war, but that failed. Trump's going full steam ahead, and Trump's even saying he wants to be involved in picking the successor to the supreme leader.
Well, that's an interesting stratagem. I think that's Trump saying, I want to get my hands involved, but I'm not going to nation build. And ultimately, the decision is going to be up to the Iranian people. Now, what we do know is that there are lots of people in Iran with administrative skills who can run a government, but they probably have been tainted to some extent by the Islamic Republic. And people in Iran are not necessarily thrilled to turn over their country to exiles who left many, many years ago and are only now returning. So the president wants to have something short of what we did in Iraq and Afghanistan, propping up a government that didn't have that much legitimacy, and also short of just wiping our hands of the situation and walking away, because that could, as you say, lead to chaos.
But people, of course, we talk about Iraq, but people forget the fall of the Berlin Wall. At the same time, I remember prior to the fall of the Berlin Wall in the Reagan years, people were saying, well, there's no way you can get rid of the Soviet Union. There's no way you can get rid of the Ceausescus. The regimes are all polluted. They've all got these dreadful characters in there. They'll turn on the people, and yet these regimes collapse pretty quickly once they realise the game is up. So I guess we'll see. But listen, before I let you go, take a look here as Bill Clinton appears to be kind of reminiscing fondly, looking back at those old Epstein photos during his hearing. Have a look.
Is that? Let me see it. Okay.
Mr. President, we have about 5 minutes remaining in the majority's first hour.
I don't know what was on those photos, John. I don't know what hot tubs there might have been or anything else. But tell us, what did you make of it?
He was singing memories in his head, fondly.
So how's it all gone down, the hearings here with Clinton?
Well, there's been a lot of news, so it's probably blotted out. I mean, you have Iran, you have the resignation or the firing of Kristi Noem this week. The hearings were entertainment, but of course the Clintons did whatever they always do. They stonewalled and lied. And so there wasn't much news in that, because these are events of 20, 25 years ago, and you can't prove anything other than a few grainy photographs.
Well, I think the smile on Clinton's face said more than any depositions.